Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio Space Age. Here, our gear wheels are now off the grid. I think it was because I was collecting them here, and then I started using them again, so they're over here. I see. I wonder how many of these can fit inside this. Anyway. Let's go ahead and do this. Where's the grid at? Make me another robot silo if you don't mind, once I find it. Oh, you can veers my hand. No. Guess there's gears right there. I can pick them up, but... Oh, there's a Roboport right there. That's fine. Nothing wrong with making extra Roboports. Okay, fast, because this is usually of greater importante. As a provider. Honestly, usually need a lot of gear wheels. Just gonna pick them up for now, so it doesn't have to work quite as hard. Here we go. And express transport belt will have to be put in the chest. There's, of course, no transport belt being sent down here, but once we get requester chests, we can just do it by hand, like thusly. Okay. That's fixed. Next thing on our to-do list was putting on our power armor. Is it possible to just put this on without, No, we gotta take everything out, huh? Really have to take everything out? Can I like, not really. I want my batteries to have to recharge again, man. Probably a way to do it, but I don't know what it is. The time it would take to Google it. That could already be done, you know? These things are ginormous, man. Okay. I don't know what to do with all the extra space. I guess probably get more shields and lasers, defenses, and stuff. Got the bigger battery now. 10 personal batteries, processing units. Well, I want to get this rocket thing finished first. Rocket silo. I don't remember. I'm building it. Okay, this doesn't need to be 1,000 anymore. This should just be 100. Maybe 200, but steel is a pretty big part of things here. Yeah, I don't remember where the rocket silo should go. I think it needs to be towards the end of the hub. My hub is kind of like destroyed though. a rocket part. Okay, we need lots of low-density structures and lots of processing units. That sucks because both of those... Well, actually, the processing... Or those things. Low-density frames are being produced en masse. The processing units are not. They're kind of jank. I'd have to, like, completely redo how plastic comes into the base, I think, in order to squeeze any more in there. Oh, I did not put on the new armor. That way, hey, that gave us more storage space too, which was starting to become a problem. Rocket inventory. See, this is the new stuff. This is what I don't know anything about. Like before, you just had to build a buttload of rocket parts to launch a rocket, and then you were done. Now, we need to build space platforms. A Dark Knight, critically acclaimed movie, until we can, until our batteries get recharged again. Cargo landing pad. Everything needed to set up a space platform. Copper, cable, and steel plates to do that. Steel plates and processing units to do that. Okay. Are we able to research logistics now? Because that's kind of the only thing I care about. I have to research the space platform. I have to build one of these first. That's incredibly annoying because that's going to be a lot of work. Okay. Steel and copper cable. As our advanced circuit production plummets to nothing. Oh, where's all the copper? It looks like the problem is this isn't all maxed out. This line isn't running at super speed. Not yet. There's a chunk missing. That's been missing for a long time, even. Have that go underground, then. The one that needs fast track. Seems to have mostly fixed the problem. Ooh. Not sure how that happened either. Yeah, good. Are you winning, son? Would appear to be winning, son. Okay. Yeah, this copper is turning into a trickle. That's not a problem because we have the train. It still is like not enough copper production. It looks like it's not all making it onto the track as soon as possible because it's not fast. Seems to be a load bearing issue further down the line here. Need a load balancer. Not sure I can squeeze one in. Let's just change the whole track to fast. Let's just go straight down. I don't think so. I split this off a little sooner. Do that for now. Don't need this. Do that. Bear with me for a second. Something like that. You can do that. You can do that. Then this. That fix the problem? What's your weakest link? You're just not fast enough. There is like assembly machine 3s. There they are right there. When we get those bad boys, they might help. I actually have a buttload of of these things, so if they're not enough, we have a problem. Maybe there's a problem here. I mean, these things aren't even cranking anything out anymore. It shouldn't be those. Uh-oh. Why are you all shut down now? Much light oil. I can turn some of these back on. I hate doing this manually. I wish there was a way to, like... I mean, it doesn't take long to do. It's just... It needs to turn itself on to keep the liquids managed. Okay. What was I doing? It was copper wire and steel in order to make this nonsense. Okay. Yeah, I kind of messed up my hub, I think. I started building in my hub area for one, but like steel needed to be on this hub. The way I've had to spaghetti steel around is like really bad. world in which it could be, like, fixed? I don't think so. I think it would be way too much work to do. At least in a YouTube video, you guys would not stand for it because it would be like 10 episodes of just trying to fix the steel. But back here, it's flowing at a full rate, whereas once it reaches here, it has to go half. So if we're going to salvage steel, it's going to have to be over here. Copper cables are on the line. They just need to be rescued. I wish I had a way to pick this up. That's a little bit better than picking it up by hand, but here we are. Find a robo port I don't think is going to change anytime soon. Completely remember what was and wasn't in my inventory. This stone could probably be put in a machine. Thusly. Now. Copper wire. Being put in here. I don't need this much copper wire in my inventory, but... I gotta get the copper wire out of here. Have it run alongside this steel. We're gonna need a little bit of everything. There. This can be moved a little bit. It might be better if it comes out like here. There's space to move it around down here. It's kind of got to get onto this space. In the long run. You could do something like that. Something like that. Make more of these. Let's see what's there. Water line in the way, which can't be moved at all. Seems too much underground belt here all. Vying for attention. This area here is just like too dense. This doesn't have to go underground anymore. I'm thinking. It's a puzzle. Gears. I Maybe I'll have it come here. Placing so many power lines, but easier to put down power lines than put down multiple fast tracks. Could use a slow track, but I don't know if eventually we're going to saturate it then. We will have regret doing so. Emergency situations, you can just use those. They're just really expensive. Not my favorite thing to have to use. Then shall come over here thusly. He connected up. Okay. Steel. Steel is over here. Unfortunately, it's going to be flowing like the opposite direction of the wires, but it's something we can live with. Something like that. And that. This. And this. So steel is not difficult at all. I think you pop that under the ground. There you go. Yoink. This wire can actually come out down here. I have almost like a new belt. A new hub over here. It's perhaps silly to do it that way instead of just having continued this hub down, but it's at least fixed. It's at least fixed. Okay. So, these thingamajiggies. Very, very long crafting time. 10 seconds, buttloads of cables and stuff. Not certain how many of them we'll want. Probably start with 6. I think we're going to want a lot of these. A lot for me. Probably not a lot for most people. And you're probably going to double up on long-handed. A really good mod that added like all sorts of different inserters, and there's like fast long-handed inserter. Don't think that's in the base game though. Okay, this nonsense. I'm just gonna make this in my pocket, I guess. Let's send them this way. I just have a feeling they're gonna have to go into the ship at some point. even if they don't right now. And put them into a provider chest here. Oh yeah, they're slow. Two more of those. So get rid of this wood, please. Do that, and then fast inserters. Actually, I might not need a fast inserter just by how slow. Oh, this is moving here. Oops, I don't have any. All right. For now, just do like 2 stacks, I would say. Oops, I'm stuck. I was going to put fast circuits in them, but I think at this point it is more limited by the amount of resources that make it down this far. Well, that is all the time we have for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember hit the like button, conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And until next time, hope you have a good day.